One of the things I admire just incredibly about both of you is your activism. Talk to me about the fight for LGBT rights, because I think two of you have been at the forefront. This show is a great example of it. Talk to me about furthering that fight.
Well, it is, the civil rights movement of our time, and when I was a kid, I used to look at the photos from the '60s and think, would I have been the person at that soda fountain who stood and got screamed at and ice cream thrown on them when the African American students wanted to sit down and eat there? Would I have had that kind of guts to be for something that was so evidently and morally and humanely the right thing to do at a time when people were saying it wasn't? So to have lived through that and to be 53 years old and see the Supreme Court say that gay people are in fact entitled to the same rights as straight people has been an overwhelming life journey for me as a gay person.
I'd love to hear your thoughts as well, Cynthia.
Yes, I think the victories are astounding that we've had in the last number of years, and I think we're at an amazing place, but I think it's really important to remember that there are many parts of this country where being LGBT is still very, very, very difficult, and certainly there are most parts of the world it is very dangerous to be LGBT and to be out, and still trans people in this country have enormous troubles, and LGBT youth of all kinds have a lot of trouble getting kicked out of their houses. We've got so many street kids now who are turning to prostitution just as a means of surviving, and in the same way that the AIDS crisis was something that brought the LGBT community together, I think these street kids and their terrible plight is something that we've got to step up for.